Welcome back to the main series of War and Order. It's a new month. So, in this episode, we're going to talk about what we gathered last month compared to the month before, and also a little update on some other things going on. One thing is, let's get ready. And we'll be deleting our mails as well. But one thing I want to let you guys know, first off the bat, we should be able to do all castles this time around. Um, I was able to get the resources required for the one account that I had trouble getting the resources for. They now do have it, so we should be able to upgrade the castles. So, I'm not going to start it yet. This one in particular, it's a 12-day upgrade, and we do have enough speed ups to get it done in one day. So we have 62, and then we have 3, and that will get the mission done. Yeah, so we'll be able to get the mission done with that mission being upgrade buildings, and all accounts are upgrading, and that's even the smaller accounts. They have it. The new series also has it. Will be upgrading. So just so you know, 18 will be up to go up to 19. This one here, 25 will go to 26. 26 will go to 27. 27 will go to 28. The guide series will go to 29. And that's through all these. We'll be going up to 30. That one will be up 30. That one will be up to 30. And then my main account will go up to 31. I'll probably do a bonus video on that day for that building to be upgraded. Just so you know. So, what did we gather in July? It's now August. And I got a lot of videos to be produced as well, with sporting events, whole bunch of stuff. Just want to let you know I am working on that stuff to get that up on YouTube. So I will be getting those up as soon as I can. So we're gonna do the reporting right now of how much we gathered, and at the end of the episode we'll be deleting these messages and also deleting all the attack monster ones as well. I don't think we'll need to do anything with the extra ones like I showed in the guide series, just because there's no need for it, but you know. In this past month in July, we went for any percent or all percentage of the high, the most points back. Um, so we didn't lose any points on the missions. We actually gathered a lot of resources. So as you can see on the 2nd of July, we gathered some resources, and then just on average, just gathering resources left and right. For the mission state, we did the 5 marches, and the 7th was that gather report. So on the 7th, you can see all these are all level 5s at full percentages. And then at the end, we had to do some level 3s to get the mission done. But that was about it. And then again, we did some more gathering with the resources. Just the regular, resources gathered. No percent loss. Like I said, this month I decided, or that month, in July, I decided not to do any non-gathering and any percentage loss. Which kind of worked out good, but kind of didn't. So we're going to go back to any percent this coming up month. So again, just quickly going through what we gathered here. A lot of stone, a lot of iron. That's really what we gathered. And obviously on the gather reports, we did gather food and wood only on those mission stats for gather. I think that was the only time. We might have gathered some other stuff. So like I said, 22nd, we must have needed some wood. There's some wood there. So on the 22nd, and that might have been, I was thinking it was the mission status, so I thought, oh, it might be gather, so I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that's why there's 5, 2 food, 2 iron, 1 stone, and then it wasn't, and then we did the next day, which was the gather event, I think, 22nd and 23rd was, again, all level 5s, in that mission, again, we did get our 300, or 30,000 points to get that mission done, and that was on the 23rd, like I said. So that was a day we did gather all the resources that we needed. 24th, we did some more gathering of stone and iron, stone, some food and wood on the 25th, and I stopped gathering on the 26th, I believe it was. Yeah, we did some more on the 25th here, and then we stopped on the 26th. And then since the 26th, I got all the reports done. I mean, I know it's a few days after that, before I did the video. Like I said today, it's technically the 2nd, so a few days after. And then obviously we reset the mines and all that. So that did that. We had the one attack there. Okay, so we can do 27s, it looks like. So we can go ahead. We're going to delete all of these messages. So again, 27s is what we can do down now at the highest amount. So we're going to delete all of those. Leave one of those. We will delete these messages at the end. But yeah, I mean, there's really nothing else to talk about. Except, like I said, we're going to be upgrading all the buildings. You know, the higher buildings. I think there's some other stuff in here we have on. But yeah, so upgrade buildings, we will hopefully, I might have to speed up. Obviously, I'm going to have to speed up because the building is going to be a castle. And we do have, like I said, quite a bit of speed up. So in this account, we will be able to get it done. Most accounts will need either more speed ups, we'll have to buy them from either our mails, from like this mail that goes back, I think we figured out it was 2 years back. Unless I needed the, gems, because like I said, right now, we have a lot of gems actually, so we don't really. But in the last episode, when I did that guide series video, I showed you that you can get this one back about 2 years, I think. And this is just all the resources and all the missions that we've completed. As you can see, we've done a lot of missions, deleted a lot of mails as well. But like I said, these are all the missions that we've done: gather, recruiting, all that fun 4-day missions that we get done. And this just goes all the way back for about 2 whole years worth of goodies. So like I said, we have 2 years worth of goodies here. So if we do need to, like, say, we need to, do some, if we need some speed ups or something like that, we can get it from here, or gems if we need more gems. I've been saving these. I just gotta clear out some of the messages, like the notifications. But yeah, this goes back all the way back to the 9th. So you can see, like, if I wanted to claim this, I just hit claim and then delete. And then we'll do a few things so you can see where it's talking about. These are higher mission, speed ups from that. I also said if you hit this claims all your rewards that you have. I don't want to do that, so we're not going to hit that. But like I said, if you wanted to claim them all, it would tell you what you've selected. In the past, they had a feature you could select it and then claim just what you wanted, but they got rid of that feature. So I don't know why they got rid of that. I like that feature because then, say I wanted food and wood from the reserves that we have, I can say, oh, I just need 5 million, and I'll just let the 5 or 6 I need, and then I'll just delete them after. If you remember back in the day, that's what we did, but they got rid of that feature, so it's okay. It's whatever. I mean, I wish they didn't get rid of it, but they did. But you can see that we went all the way back, I think, to the 9th, yeah. Oh, new upgrade merge in the 7th. That was about a year ago. A year in, like, that's exactly a year. Because it happened in the 7th month, so it was like exactly a year. And then with the updates, you can see it says update, and then it says, and this one doesn't say what updated, it just says update, and you get gems and stuff like that. And then you got, like I said, this upgrade buildings. There's the 6 hours of speed ups that you can use for upgrade buildings. There's the gems. So it just goes up and down, from the missions that you did. So it looks like the 8 hour for recruits. The 409 gems. Gather resources. Now, gather resources, you get 3 hours speed up. So if, like I said, if we need more speed ups, we do that. So this is what I'm saying. This is a major update here. It says what the patch notes were. 8-year anniversary, like I said. This was 8 years ago. or a year, or yeah, 2 years ago, when they had the 8, we just had the ninth, so it's 2 years ago. And then it says what they did, all that kind of feature stuff of what they did, and then they have the reward that you can select. So basically, each mission gives you so much stuff. This is another reward that you get as well for the 8th year anniversary. And we did, like I said, in other series, we actually claim this. We don't need to claim it. And in another account, we also had a attack. Someone attacked us, so we had that bonus helper. They gave us resources as well, so we had that going for that account in particular. But but yeah, I mean, it would be nice to go through all these and just clean them up a little bit. Selecting them cleans it up. You don't have a little question mark, but it takes way too long to do this, and especially when you got so many accounts. So like, it just doing this clears it out, and you can see which each one was. Like I said, attack, launcher, gather, and then when you have like other missions, like throughout the mission week, or other ones like this was when we did the W points, the cards, and we might do that again. I mean, it was kind of interesting. That video's gotten a lot of views too. The W coin video has gotten a lot of views. But that's from this. So basically, we got gems from doing that. I never claimed the rewards. You got some other rewards in here for that as well, it looks like. So on the power up mission in there, so we got our 490. I wish every time you went up a castle, they gave you more gems. Like, at this point, we don't. I know it's 260, but like, they should up it at each level you go up, like each castle. I think they should let you be able to get more stuff. Especially if you're a higher castle, like this account here. One upgrade buildings will do the mission. Well, it should be like like the lower accounts, like number 19. It's going up to 19. Well, we'll be going up to 19. It's 18 now. He only gets so much gems. Well, at some point, I don't know what point it will be, he won't get any more gems. It'd be nice to, every level you go up, at least the castle, you should get more gems, right? I mean, that'd be nice. And obviously you get the speed ups as well, which only at 6 now. And that's been like that for a while. So like I said, we got the blessing, the anniversary. Oh, that's 200 gifts. I don't know what that's all about. Got some more missions here. Valentine's Day. So you can always get some kind of mission going on that you can always select and collect. So, like I said, recruit, gather. So the gather, you get, it looks like the first stage, let's see, the first stage you get 3-hour speed ups, and then the second stage you get the day boosts, and then the third you get the gems. Here's another update. It says upgrade billing is the first one you get. I wonder what the 8-hour boost is. I've never actually used it. And you get the crates, the points, 6-hour, and the gems. So oh, okay, you get the 30 March on the recruit. Okay, that's interesting. And then 8-hour shield, and then the gems. So like I said, to gather, you get the 3, the gems is the 3rd, okay. Power. Yeah, so they've added so many things to the game, and I try to keep these messages cleaned out as much as I can, just because it is harder, when you have so many messages like this, to clean them out. So that was an update. They added some stuff. Okay, this is what I would have to do with each account. Just go through and clean out the emails. Another update. If they don't need the speed ups, then I don't need them. And we have a lot of gems, so I'm not really worried right now with any of that. up, you'll see what I'm talking about. Again, this is 2 years worth of loot. And that's updates, mission states, any extra stuff they give us. Another update. Is that when they had the above 30 monsters? So that was, I think, last year. This is the update here. You can see they updated it, so they give you some stuff. You can happy children. Refuse alert. Oh, this is when we actually did an attack. We must have gotten attacked during the mission. I must have had a shield down. Or it was the attack and then we didn't lose anything. You can see a lot of the missions we do is done. Now it's gonna be harder now, to get these missions done. Which, because I'm working more. And if I'm at work, I really can't gather. So, yeah, I mean, I did a few there. And you can see, like, this one here, I can delete because it's nothing. That one I can delete because there's nothing there. So, like I said, the ones that don't have anything, I can delete. Like, that one I can't. That one I can. So, it's just a matter of going through each one and seeing where it is. Like, this is one I can delete, but I'm going to leave it for now. And there's update, you can see. They removed, in this update here, you can see they removed, the videos. Old expired videos. So they're trying to clean up a little bit. But you can see, like, these messages here are all, you know, from the mission stuff. You can see, this is what I have to do. I have to go way down the line. This we must have gotten something, we shared it out, so that's why we got extra stuff there. So doing a little bit of cleanup here with the emails. There's update. What was this update? A new shop. That's when they had the new shops. The new shop is like where you can buy certain things. I'll show you that in a minute here. They add all the shops into one location now. And this is new gameplay. It looks like they had some new game stuff in. You can see I've done these already, and then I just stopped here. So we'll do a few more here. If you ever warn you can't delete, then you know you can't. This was the update on the ruins. Whenever they do like updating the ruins, they actually they bring them back for you, and then you just have to resend them back out. We're gonna delete that message because it's over and done with. And you can see that there was an update there. So every time there's an update, they give you the awards and stuff. So that is nice. And there's another update there. Let's see what the update is from 6.6. They add new gyms, they add more castle stuff, yeah. This was update. They did cracking down on people. Okay, so here's another update. They were doing an update, and I must have been in the game. So they let you know if there's going to be an update here in the game. There's another update. And there's another update there. No information about the update, but so yeah, these are just all the reports from everything, pretty much for the last 2 years. Update. Here's another one of those ruined things I said that they have maintenance on. Is that? Yeah, okay, there's more. We can delete that. I believe this is the start ruined thing there. And because the why there's so many messages here, that might have been them all. Is because when they had that merge that happened 2 years ago, the messages get reset, but you don't lose your messages. So that's why there's so many messages here. That might have been. Is that it? Really? Yeah, no, there's more. I didn't think so. It's just none of these are all been selected, so. Yeah, so these are all been. These are just the awards. That's that. Like I said, if you select all, it selects them all and get them all. messages there are. In all missions, doesn't matter if you get a word or not. This must have been, I delete all other messages and selecting these and clearing them out. That's probably it. And this is 9th year, so this was, yeah, this year. So here, this one here, what is that one? Oh, they changed something here. Found current notification on the 22nd, and they must have changed something, and they gave us some stuff, which is kind of nice. Achievement, working hard, unclaimed. Alert, you purchased some packs have expired. Here are your unclaimed items. So that must have been when we had attack monsters, and I had a 7-day thing. Like an easy auto attack. I think that's where it was probably from. This is when they added the night sky stuff. I look at all these words. And I'm not selecting them because I don't need any of the stuff. I mean, if I needed some speed ups, I would do it, but we're good. We have a lot of speed ups. That's another sharing of this achievement here. Probably that we're sleep. There's another update. They added the auto attack feature, some stuff like that. So I'm just trying to go through these emails if I can. If I back out too much, then I'll finish it later on. But we're almost, I think, to where we were before, so. There was an update. They added some stuff. Anyway, what was it? Merchant trade ship. Yeah, so they added more stuff to the trade ship. Where was that update? Yeah, so after level 30, I guess you get more. Added a train sheet feature to the ship. Once you get level 30, you can exchange items to the trade ship, cargo. Oh yeah, that's something that we'll be able to look at once we hit level 30, which we will be hitting. Which that's just update. Which is when they added a garden shop. Yes, they added some stuff. And they're up there. Those are back to back pretty much. Damn. They do a lot of updates in the game. This is a new realm. This is probably, yeah, this was right around that time that we merged with another realm. And they give us some extra stuff, some gems, some food, some more elite teleport, a name change if you want to change your name. Which we didn't do any of that. This was about the merge happening. Right? Oh, this was a, yeah, merge, yep. Merge. That was a year ago, so we might have another merge coming up soon. I don't know. This round that we're in right now is pretty active, so we might not have a merge, but that could happen. So every 2 years, I think, it happens. That's it. I think that we cleaned this out. There's another update there. Is that it? I think we did it. Yeah, so we cleaned out the system stuff, which is this right here. So we have no systems. We just got the flags, and that's just a matter of going in here and just, you know, doing the same thing we just did, but with all the flag stuff, which goes back a lot, like probably about 2 to 3 years, probably. So I'll do that off camera because this has been a long enough video, and I wanted to do some other videos tonight, for tomorrow. But these videos will be up today. Again, we had a great month with the gathering, and oh, I showed you the gathering. I didn't go over what we gathered, did I? Did I? No, I didn't. This whole time I thought I did that, but I didn't. I don't believe I did. But we went over like what we gathered, like I showed the report of the gather. We just didn't go through what we actually gathered. So I'm sorry about that. I know this is at the end of the video, but that's okay. So with food, 4,200,000. 4,200,000 of food, 5,340,000 of wood, 1,272,000 of stone, and then iron was 654,000 of iron. So that's how much we gathered during the whole month. Compared to last month, food 3 million compared to 4 this month. Last month 3 million again with the food, or I mean with wood. 5 million this month. So again, those are probably our top 2 that we actually did more than last month. Not the most for the whole entire month or the whole year, but at least month to month we actually gathered more. And then with the stone, last month we actually gathered more. Not this past month, but the month before in June was 2 million. This past month was 1 million. And with the iron was 7 million or 700 of iron last month compared to 654 this month. So or this past month, which is not bad. So that is the reporting that I want to do. I normally do it right after, but I totally forgot. Slipped my mind type thing. But that is the reporting. So a little bit of everything. We did a little bit of deleting mails. And we did lose some units with this attack here, but we did get them back. So that's a good thing, because we lost 5,000 818, but I'm sure we got them back by now, because we did a lot of recruiting during the last recruit mission. So yeah, so mission state starts in about a day. So we got everything cleaned out. At least for these messages, they're all cleaned out. I'll try to do these if I can, but pretty much we're getting to a good stand. And upgrade buildings. Obviously, we're gonna do the castle. Got that. I'm gonna send them out together tomorrow, probably around 4, if it's the first mission. And anything else going on? Yeah, I've done everything. So these messages are going bye-bye, and we'll also say goodbye to you. So I'm gonna say goodbye to these messages forever. I do them in tracked, and I'm also gonna say goodbye to you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Another video, which will be tomorrow night or in the next few days. Until then, bye bye for now.